Welcome to Failed Experiment Shark Week, episode 2, where I'm going to teach you about some ancient sharks. I already covered 2 interesting ancient sharks in the last episode on deep sea sharks, link in the description, so I will just skim over those quickly. The frilled shark is very primitive and eel-like and is found in many parts of the world. The Greenland shark is a shark mostly restricted to northern waters that has the longest vertebrate lifespan, living between 250 to 500 years and can grow up to 24 feet long. Now let's get into the new sharks. Our first shark is from the same family of sharks as the frilled shark. Cow sharks of the Helicoprion family are considered to be the most primitive of all shark species because of how much their skeletons resemble that of their ancient forms, with very rare fossils, and only having few modern adaptations. They are even believed to be possible survivors of the Permian-Triassic extinction 251.9 million years ago. Today there are only 4 surviving species of cow sharks: the sharp-nosed 7-gill shark, the blunt-nosed 6-gill shark, the big-eyed 6-gill shark, and the broad-nosed 7-gill shark. These sharks can grow anywhere between 4.6 to 18 feet in length and are found throughout the Indian and Pacific Oceans, where they feed on large fish, including other sharks, crustaceans, and carrion. Additionally, they are rarely found at depths under 100 feet and are often found near the sea floor, with the deepest finding being at about 8,200 feet deep. Our next ancient shark is quite an interesting one. Look at this funny little character. In fact, they're anything but little. This shark is known as Helicoprion and grew to lengths estimated to be around 16.4 to 26.2 feet, which rivals basking sharks, which often grow to 20 to 26 feet long. Helicoprion is an extinct genus of shark that is known to have had tooth whorls, wheels of teeth within their jaws that would rotate as they broke off. This is similar to how modern sharks' jaws and teeth work, albeit a bit neater in my opinion. Modern sharks' jaws have a mechanism where when one tooth breaks, another will move forward to take its place. Helicoprion teeth are believed to have been adapted to eating soft-bodied prey and as a deshelling mechanism. Furthermore, these sharks were around for about 20 million years from the early to middle Permian period, with fossils being found worldwide, although 50% of them were found in Idaho. Our final shark is the one you've all been expecting and waiting for, the Megalodon.
Behold!
The potentially more scientifically accurate depiction of a Megalodon. It was probably not just a giant great white like many believe. Recently there's been a debate over whether Megalodon, meaning giant tooth, belongs to Carcharodon or Carcharocles genus of sharks. That's where there are 2 different depictions of it. Megalodon was the largest shark and fish to have ever lived, growing to be anywhere between an estimated 50 to 60 feet, with jaws about 8 feet wide and 11 feet tall. These jaws would have contained 376 serrated teeth anywhere between 3 and 6.9 inches depending on age and size. Megalodon would have also had a potential lifespan of 88 to 100 years. This was plenty of time for it to populate most of the world's oceans besides near the poles due to cold waters between the Miocene period 23.03 million years ago and the end of the Pliocene 2.58 million years ago. In fact, it was the cold that is believed to have wiped out the Megalodon, at least in part. The Ice Age at the end of the Pliocene wiped out most organisms towards the bottom of the food chain, which would have depleted the Megalodon's source of food. The whales that fed on at the time would have also migrated farther away, removing another food source and hence, not only freezing, but starving out the Megalodon. And before you ask, no, there's a 0% chance that the Megalodon still exists today. And thus ends our little historic deep dive down Shark Lane. The next and final Shark Week video is going to be about sharks in captivity, so get your little spinny caps on, because we're going on a field trip to the aquarium.